Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate, specifically Maui, that you just can't find in the listing. And today I'm coming to you live, unedited, in the raw, completely just off the cuff, showing you, I believe, one of the most, the best, long-term living opportunities in all of Maui, and specifically in Kihei. So if you're looking for white sandy living, right, white sandy beach living, this is what most people come here for, right? There's a little bit of white sandy beach action, and look at this beautiful beach I'm at. This would be right across the street from your beautiful Maui Hale. Right there is the West Maui Mountains, and over here we have the beautiful island of Lanai, and then over here to the left we have Ko'olave, and then you can kind of see Makani crater. I don't know if you can see that off in the distance, and just a big beautiful white sandy beach. So where am I at today, guys? I am at the beautiful resort, or well, it kind of feels like a resort, but it's actually a long-term condominium called Makani. And what's really cool about it, there's two kind of condos, right, on Maui. There's long-term and there's short-term. So long-term means that if you're gonna, you can live in both long-term, don't get me wrong. If you own a long-term or a short-term, you can live in either one of them full-time. But if you go to rent it out, a long-term condo, you have to rent out for at least 6 months, not any less. Whereas a short-term condo, you can rent out week to week and make, probably 2 to 3 times the amount of money that you could, that you could on a long-term condo. But the trade-off, of course, is they cost about 30% more. So you get a lot more bang for your buck in a long term. So this is Makani. I just wanted to show it to you really quick. I've made one video about it in the past. There's only one property for sale here right now, which is a 3-bedroom. But this to me is one of the most premier offerings in all of Kihei. Why? Because you're right across the street from the beach, and it's relatively newer. It was built in 2007. So, finding newer type construction on Maui is not the easiest thing to do. By the way, check it out. We got my little buddy right here. So we're just going to go for a quick tour. I just want to show you this property. You can see what it looks like. It's got some really neat features that you won't find anywhere else. Like, for example, are you ready? Pet friendly, and you can have 2 pets here. That's kind of cool. That's unusual. So if you want to bring your little buddies with you, as in your furry little buddies, Makani is definitely an option to consider. Well, let's just check it out real quick. And somewhere in this resort right now is my son Ryan. He has come down here to pick me up. What am I doing here, you might ask yourself? It's kind of funny, actually. Because there's such a rental car shortage right now, I'm actually letting my clients use my cars, basically. So I had to drop one off here this morning, and I thought this is a great opportunity to show this property off to you guys. And there's, like I said, there's only one on the market right now. It's a 3-bedroom. The link is in the description, so you can just click that link in the description and check it out. And it's actually not pending yet. So as of late, it seems as if properties are going pending like the day they hit the market. So you want to have a good buyer's agent. That'd be me, to represent you so that you can find the property when it hits the market. I go shoot some nice little videos of it. We have the offer usually, in the hand of the listing agent before we even set the showing. And then we go look at it with the iPhone. I shoot a bunch of little 50-second clips for you. I text them to you, and you can see the property, what it really looks like versus what the marketing photos say. There's a nice little barbecue. You notice we just passed a pool. So besides having the pet-friendly factor, of course this is fee simple, you also have a couple other things that you don't find everywhere. And that is, of course, bike storage and storage. It's the white unicorn of condos on Maui, which is the ability to have your bike and your surfboard, aloha, in a storage facility, right? You just don't find that very often. Like I said, it's the white unicorn of Maui condos, because it just doesn't happen very often. The next white unicorn would, of course, be the covered parking. So we don't quite have the covered parking here, but we'll forgive them. Here's the nice little sort of back entry gated section, if you will. But anyway, real quick, I just wanted to show you this awesome property so you have it in the back of your mind in case you're looking for your Hawaiian Hale. And the link is in the description. I've decided I'm gonna try to keep my lives under like 40 minutes if possible. I'm just kidding, but keep them a little bit succinct, a little bit shorter and sweeter. I kind of get a little long-winded, but the Maui fix I think will allow us to have a little more, you know, depth to it. But yeah, I'll just keep cruising around here a little bit, look for my son Ryan, and he's probably wondering where I'm at. I'm wondering where he's at. But you can see here reserved parking. That's really cool too. You get off the street. And all these buildings, it's about a 10-acre piece of ground here that you have. Oh, I see my son's truck right here. But it's just super nice. This is a great little score. There's my boy. Should we say, you guys haven't met Ryan yet, have you? All right, hang on a second. There he is. He doesn't know he's live on YouTube yet. What's up, Ryan? Say hi to the people.
Good morning.
Good morning. So that's my son Ryan, U of H, University of Hawaii student from Manoa. Great kid, loves to surf. That's one of the beauties of raising your kids on Maui. They fall in love with the ocean and they have that connection for their whole life. So even if he moves to New York City someday and stuck in some cubicle, he'll be thinking back on his childhood going, wow, I remember getting barreled when I was like 14 years old. So pretty cool memory. So anyway, hey, if you've enjoyed the video, I'd love a thumbs up, a share, a subscribe. Makani, man, keep it in the back of your mind. If you want me to set you up for an alert for this property or any properties on Maui, that's sort of how we roll now. We have the alert set up so the moment something hits the market, you get the email, I get the email, and then we can dash to the property. And I set those searches up, by the way, directly in the MLS because they come out the quickest. If you're on Zillow or one of these Redfins or these other sites, I mean, that's cool, but guess what? You're not going to get the alerts as quick as you will directly on the MLS from a licensed realtor. And we're the only ones that have access to the MLS still, believe it or not. This is a nice little play area here. I mean, look at this, right? I mean, come on. It's one thing I tell people, when you buy a condo, you are buying an equal interest in the land, right? So you and all your fellow, you know, condo owners, you have an equal share in the land. So the bigger the land parcel it sits on, the lower the density, kind of the more value, right? It's more acreage, so that's kind of cool. So this one's got a lot of beautiful space, a lot of greenery, beautiful mature landscaping, nice shady trees. I know, right when you think I've signed off, I continue the video. It's just how I am. A little spontaneous. When you live on Maui, though, you get that way. You just kind of get a little more relaxed. You're not like thinking about, look at this nice little fuel tires set up on that Pathfinder. By the way, if you're in the market for a car, okay, obviously North Kihei is just as bad as internet as any of you guys have any connections, if you have any connections with Verizon Wireless, let's say you're an executive there, you have some power and some pull, put in a good word for Maui. Say, hey, you know what, guys? Let's give Maui some extra towers because it's kind of gotten weird lately. Like all of a sudden Verizon, maybe it's because of all the tourists that are here. I mean, we have some of the highest tourist numbers I've ever seen in my 10 years of living here. I mean, the tourists are thick. I mean, we love you guys, don't get me wrong, but maybe that's what's sucking up some of the bandwidth. Here, let me show you this pool real quick just so you can check it out. It's one of the nice things. Not all long-term properties have a pool. This one obviously does. Check it out. And a hot tub too. Kind of show you up here. And there's even like a little workout facility back in here that's air conditioned. So yeah, pretty cool. So all right guys, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when. But thank you so much for checking out Makani. Hit me in the comment section with any questions you have, and thank you Verizon for continuously shutting off my live, because that's what I like. I like the fact that my live goes on and it goes off and it goes on and it goes off. So thank you Verizon for keeping things interesting, because if it wasn't for you, it would just be one continuous Okay, well, I do apologize for the spotty connection, but anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, I'd love a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I may have said that like 18 times already, so I do apologize, but I'm never too sure exactly what Verizon is picking up and what they're not picking up. But it's a beautiful day here on Maui. Look at the never-ending summer blue sky. It's like a Swiss watch. Make your travel plans soon, and if you need a rental car, I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know. Uber? All right, till next time. Eric West out.